Rebound relationships never works, never have been, never will be. Whether you're the rebounder or the reboundee, or maybe your ex left you for someone else and you just want to see how fast the relationship will go into shit, or if they will ride off into the sunset together, let me reassure you that's not going to happen. 100% of the rebound relationships will end at some point. And if they last more than a year, they always turn toxic. Always, 100% of the times. And I wanted to be really careful with my words here, because I oftentimes don't want to say always or never, because there is always, nothing is never, nothing is always. But in this case, this is always. And you're going to see 18 reasons that I'm going to lay out for you right here, right now, that will show you how that rebound relationship will always fail. My name is Coach Paz, and I'm a relationship and a breakup coach. I'm here to help you go through this challenging time in your life and just fucking thrive, because I know what it feels like. I know. And if you watch my breakup documentary, I'm going to put a link right here. You can see what I went through, and this is actually what gave me the power and the strength. So if you're looking for answers, I got them for you, baby. Let's dive in for this beautiful presentation that I got here for you. Now, the 18 reasons why rebound relationship will fail. Before I dive into this, let me show you something. Let me just reassure you with this little thing, okay? This question will rise all the time in the head of the rebounder or the reboundee. Could I have done better? Could I do better? Sorry. Could I do better? Okay? Because the relationship started so quickly and it was so easy, it's always very easy to get into this type of relationship. This question will rise at some point, and this will be one thing that will absolutely kill it. Absolutely kill it, because even if they about to get married, and let me tell you, I was the rebounder and I was the reboundee, and my ex, like 2 weeks before we got engaged, that question popped into her head. So this is how I know that was from a very bitter experience. And also when I was the rebounder, I was dating a girl and she was too easy. And when things got really serious, I was like, you know what? I can do better. She was too easy. And she was really nice and really sweet and really emotionally available. But this is how our human mind works. If we don't work for something, we don't appreciate it at all. So this is number one, even before we dive into number one. But this is something that I want you to understand right off the bat. Again, whether you're the rebounder, the reboundee, or somebody that is looking for information about, somebody left you and you want to make sure that their relationship will not work, let me tell you, it will not. So understand that this question will come into mind, and when it does, this is not a good indicator. Okay. Now, number one, 100% of the times, rebound relationships will turn toxic. Yes. Again, for all the reasons that I'm about to list here, you will see why exactly. There is no way it can be healthy. The foundation of the relationship is not healthy. It's just not healthy. And the longer it goes, the more toxic it will be. They can cover it up with photos, with, we're having such a good time, with all that good stuff, but it never works. Eventually, the mask coming off and the true self reveals itself, and this is where there is trouble in paradise. And I see it time and time again. I saw it in my own relationship and with clients that I serve. It just happens all the time. So just get this number one, and you will see, we'll circle back to number one, and you will understand exactly why it will always turn toxic. All right, number two, psychological displacement. This is a very interesting one. Now, when your ex left you, they started their new relationship right where you guys left off. For example, let's say you lived together and you planned a vacation next week or next month. When they left you, they will most probably go to a vacation with this new partner. Or if you guys were engaged or about to be engaged, they get engaged all of a sudden, and you say, we've been together for so long and I worked so hard to win your approval and to be engaged to you. And now this person you've been with for a week, 2, or a month, now you're all of a sudden engaged. It doesn't make any sense to you, and it doesn't make any sense to them. But this is exactly what they do, because they copy and paste their emotions into this new relationship. It's a new person, all right? It's a new person, and they think that this new person represents everything new, but the truth of the matter is that they stay the same. So they think that once they can copy and paste the relationship that they had with you into their new one, all problems are solved. And this is really fucked up. And many people, when they start a new relationship and they don't know that they are in a rebound, it's really fucked up, because then this person just shower them with love bombing them, which is very narcissistic thing to do. If you probably recognize it and you realize that by now. And they feel so loved on the receiving end. They feel so loved that they say, oh wow, this person loves me so much, I'm gonna be with them, and that's it. But this is just not good. So this could be things like, first, moving in together fast. If you guys moved in together, they probably will do the same. Go on a vacation, like I said. Post pictures on social media. This is the hardest. This is really tough one for when you're going through a breakup and you see posts and pictures on social media. It's really, really hard to see. But by the way, your ex must post on social media that they're doing very, very, very well, because they made the decision to break up with you. And in order for them not to lose face, they got to show that they made the right decision and they're not stupid. They are, but whatever. Now, introducing them to the family, that's a big one, and that hurts like hell. But it happens because it's a psychological displacement. Falling for a fantasized version of a relationship, the grass is greener. They are so sure that that this relationship is so much better than the relationship they had with you, or if your relationship was great, they think that this can be even better sometimes. Now, I know it's messed up, but this is this psychological displacement, and this is what's going through their mind. And I know it doesn't make any sense to you, but this is just how it is. Okay? Number 3, emotional roller coaster. They're going through so much right now. Now, since your ex did not process their emotions, they will experience lots of ups and downs, carry on the same emotional baggage from the past relationship. They will feel their emotional state will be so volatile, especially if this is a female. If you're a man and you got and your girl left you for someone else, that's even, their emotions will be so volatile that the new partner will not be able to handle it. I saw it many times. I saw it with myself. I saw it when I was in a relationship and I moved on very quickly to another person. I didn't process my emotions from my past, and it just haunted me. And I remember even my ex, when she was with me and I was her rebound, she told me after 7 months, I didn't grieve my ex-boyfriend, I need to grieve him. I was like, what the fuck, you're with me now? It's been 7 months. And it happens. So this is also one thing that happens a lot. Number 4, both emotionally wounded. Both emotionally wounded because 2 healthy people will never get into a relationship fast. Never, ever, ever. When you're healthy, you take your time. When you're healthy, you don't go on a vacation with someone that quick. You don't give your heart to somebody that fast. You take your time, you examine them, you see how you guys interact, if everything is okay, if they checked out. There is a lot of things in a healthy relationship that we will discuss in the next one, because number 5 is getting into a relationship before getting to know the partner. This is something huge. Unconsciously, your ex or your ex's partner will realize that this is moving too fast, since they don't really know each other. And let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you think that this is healthy to get into a relationship before you getting to know the person? No, right? It's not. It's just not healthy thing to do. But this is what happens in a rebound relationship. They get into the relationship and then they get to know the partner. How messed up is that, you guys? Do you think this relationship will last? Or if this is you about to get into a relationship, to rebound relationship, just don't do it. Heal. Take the time, because if you don't, you will be sorry. You will be sorry for that, 100%. Number 6, bypassing the grief process. Let me tell you this. There is no way to bypass the grief process. If you don't go through the stages of grief, if you don't process your emotions, it will catch up with you at one point or another. And if you don't process your emotions of you're not grieving, these emotions will fester inside you, and you'll start developing depression. And your ex will develop a depression if they didn't process their emotions. This is things that happens all the time. You can't just move from one person to another and not feel anything. And just think about it. What a cycle you need to be in order to move from one relationship to the next without feeling anything. Do you think this person is emotionally available? Fuck no. No way. It's not possible. So this is why it's just one more reason that it's never going to work. Never. Next, 7. Fear or wounded-based decisions, ignoring red flags. Both wounded people with insecure attachment style, probably avoidant or anxious, go into a relationship. It sounds like a joke. 2 insecure people go into a relationship. But this is true. It's not funny. It's really, really, really sad, because 2 people wounded go into a relationship. There is no way they can make it happen. And I think I wrote it here in some point that they think they can heal. Let me see where I wrote it. That they can heal in the relationship. They mistakenly, at number 12, they mistakenly thinking that they can heal in the relationship. No, sir, you cannot do that. This is not how this thing works. You can't heal in the relationship. Yes, you need to come into the relationship healed enough, and then you can heal further. But if you're just getting out of a relationship, there is no way it can happen. In a relationship, you need to come when you are, like I said, healed enough. You don't need to be completely 100%, 1,000,000,000% healed, but you need to be healed enough in order for you not to bleed all over your partner, your new partner. Number 8, too many expectations of the relationship. Let me tell you something. When my ex cheated on me and moved with another guy, she said, he's the one. I'm going to marry him. I don't know how the relationship ended, but I believe she scared the shit out of him by saying, like, you're going to be my husband. Like, I know you for a week. How can you say that? How can you say that? And when she cheated on me, she cheated on me, and I found out, and they've been together like 3 or 4 days. She's like, he's going to be my husband. 4 days, this person is going to be your husband. This is, by the way, where I understood that what she was going through is the psychological displacement, because we were about to get engaged. So, yep, this is too many expectations from the new relationship, because they say, this person will be everything that I ever wanted, everything that I ever dreamed of. And they put so much weight on this new relationship, more often than not, they cannot bury it. They cannot, it's too much. Number 9, dating the exact opposite of you. Sometimes, by the way, sometimes it's the exact opposite of you, and sometimes it's the exact same as you, because they believe that if they can date a different kind of you, they can fix whatever was broken. Instead of fixing it with you, they take the easy way out, and they think that a new person it will be easier for them. That's not true, and this will backfire with time. Or they date the exact opposite of you, which brings us to this. In their head, you were the problem, and if they find somebody that is exactly the opposite of you, problem solved, because they think that the problem was you. But they don't understand that they have a part in this problem as well. It's not just you. Yep. I know you're feeling me here. Here I wrote also something very beautiful. You can't make the right decision based on the wrong reasons. And these are all the reasons. There is no way they can make the right decision. Okay, number 10. Dating the first option available. This is happening all the fucking time. When they are in a rebound relationship, monkey branching, whatever you want to call it, cheating, they are going with the first available option. They're not picky at all. First person that say what's up or shows any type of interest in them, they go. Does that show high value person? Would you like to date this kind of person that goes with the first breathing object? No, I bet you don't. But again, I'm just here to point out the reasons for you so you will understand why it will not work. Number 11, complete denial. They're denying that completely. Your ex denied the fact that, they denied the fact that you meant anything to them, and they try to prove it by moving on fast with someone else. So they say, hey, you meant nothing to me, and I moved on. It's just they're just denying, in complete denial. Again, this will backfire as well. Number 10, by the way, the one more thing that I didn't cover. Easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. People don't value what they don't work for. I mean, I said it before. I just remembered. So easy come, easy go. This is one more thing. Rebound relationship, usually they don't really work hard for it. They just meet the person like you just saw here. First available option. Let's hook up. Let's make it happen. And they lie to themselves when they say, this is divine. Oh, this is God's. I saw all the signs. All the signs were there. He talked this way, or he did that thing. Or when you look for reasons to move on, when you're wounded and insecure, you will find any reason. Oh, this guy drank latte. I don't know, like whatever reason might be. You see what I mean? Because people will find excuses. And I remember, like, even my ex, when she told me she cheated with this guy, she shared with me a little bit. She was like, I just waited for a cab and he opened up the door. It was meant to be. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, you see what I mean? And it happened to me too when I was saying the same thing. When I was in a restaurant and I saw this girl and she ordered this like special cacao thing that I used to drink, and I was like, that's it. When you're wounded and insecure, you look for reasons, and you're going to find them anywhere. All right, number 13. They need to prove they made the right decision, and they stay way too long. So if your ex is in a rebound relationship with someone and it takes too long, just know that it's hard for them to lose face and say, I fucked up. They have too much pride to leave very early, so they will stay too long to prove they made the right decision. They will hold on to this person. So when they do, they smother them, and usually this is where the other partner just breaks up with your ex, and then your ex comes back to you because she or he realized they fucked up. Happens all the time, and guess what? Happened to me too. My ex crawled back, and I said, no, sir. Not sir. Like, no, ma'am. I will not take you back, because there is no fucking way I'm taking the cheater back. And to be honest, I don't even think that you should take your ex back, even if they are not. If they're in a rebound relationship and they moved on very fast from you, I don't see any reasons to give them another chance, because they didn't prove loyalty. I'm going to make another video about this, and I'm going to go into depth. So if you would like that, by the way, and other topics that you want me to cover, just drop a comment below with the topic and I will cover it. But this one is definitely coming. So of course, like this video, comment, subscribe, because I'm going to bring a lot of great value to you, and I'm going to bring it without bullshit. You see, I'm very straightforward and very honest with you guys. So So keep in touch here. And by the way, one more thing, if you need help, this is exactly why I'm here for. So also feel free to reach out. My email is in the description below. And yeah, let's talk. I'm here to help you. Now, number 14. They use the rebound as an emotional crutch. Of course, they cannot process their own emotions. They're having a hard time. So they just use this rebound as an emotional crutch. Number 15, rebound relationships fail because they're meant for rescue and not intimacy. It's just rescue. It's a band-aid. They put a band-aid where they need to get stitches. Never going to work, never going to last. Might be a temporary painkiller, but that's all it will be. No more than that. Number 16, didn't change. They're doomed to repeat past mistakes. When you are going through a breakup, you're going through it probably right now, and you feel this pain, and you search for answers. You grow. Do you think your ex is watching these kind of videos right now? No. You think that they are learning, growing? No. They don't have this breakup energy, this pain to grow, and they are sure that they did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. They're okay. It's your shit, and that's it. And the thing is that I see with breakup videos, people say, work on yourself so when your ex get back to you, you're better. But they're not better. Why you need to be better and they're not better and you take them back? No fucking way. Be better for your next relationship. Be better because you're worthy of it, not because of them. And I'm going to talk about cases that you can take your ex back. But again, if they were with someone else, that's painful, and it leaves a stain for the rest of the relationship. It's like after you've been intimate with me, you've been intimate with somebody else. You kissed somebody else or slept with somebody else. Can I trust you? I trusted you once. Can I trust you again? I gave you my heart and you smashed it into pieces. How can I trust you? And even if you can forgive, it will always be in the back of your mind. And get this, as men, if you're a man and watching this, if your woman went with another guy and you took her back, she will never respect you the same way again. Never. Because she said, I was with another guy and he took me back. She cannot respect you as a man. So when they move on, you move on. And you never look back. I know it's hard. I know. But this is how it needs to be. There is no other way. There is no other way. Number 17. They develop codependent relationship. This is one of the biggest reasons. Because now your ex is emotionally dependent on this new partner for all of her needs and validation. And this is where they will be very, very smothering. And this other person will definitely exit at some point because they cannot take it. It's too much. And a codependent relationship is never a good one. It's never a good one. So this is one of the main reasons that it will not work. Number 18, last but not least, I saved the best for last for you guys. The novelty wears off and the relationship collapses. That's it. So this happens in the comparison stage. There is always a comparison stage. And when your ex starts to compare her new relationship with you, you'll always be better. Always, 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 always be better. So this is where I wrote, this is when they come back. This is where they crawl back. Happened to me and it will happen to you too. When you play your cards right and you go radio silent, they will come back. I made a video about it, so you can check out in my channel the video about what to do after a breakup. One more thing. Where your ex also realize your qualities and discover other aspects of their new boyfriend or girlfriend and say this is a very, very fast fading honeymoon effect. And get this, before the rebound, their self-esteem takes a hit due to the past relationship ending. Then, during the rebound, temporary boost in self-esteem due to the distraction, and after the rebound, potential crash in self-esteem when reality checks in. This is what happens, you guys. This is exactly what happens. And look at this. When you get into a relationship, there is two types: impulsive relationship and thoughtful relationships. Impulsive relationships, for example, attractiveness and simple consolation. Short-term distraction, this is where you're impulsive. And temporary escape from pain. Thoughtful relationships, emotional and intellectual compatibility, long-term potential, and sustainable joy and peace. That's it, you guys. Now you understand why a rebound relationship can never work. If I miss anything about why rebound relationship will not work, put it in the comments below so I can cover that in future videos. Of course, if you need my help, email me and we'll schedule a call. And please do all these things that YouTube algorithm really likes. You know what I'm talking about. Like, comment, subscribe, all that shit. Because I want to grow this channel and I want to help more people. So if you find it valuable, please do that. Sending you much love, and I will see you at the next one. Adios.